Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever in the world you are. Welcome home to Bear Dogs. What a year this week has been. Oh my lord. How are we doing, Marvin?
I'm trying to remember our announcements, because I know I have several.
Kingdom of Heckfire?
No, but yes, them too. We did get a payout from them this month.
Fantastic.
So, no, the announcement that I'm hoping to make here is I've got, I'm sure you'll notice our...
Oh, jeez.
Yes?
I thought I put that on silent.
No. So a couple of announcements here. I'm sure you can see in our chat we have slow mode enabled where users can only chat every 5 seconds. This is because, as you know, we like to tag our stream as LGBTQIA plus friendly, mental health, ADHD, all that fun stuff. There are a lot of hate raids going on around Twitch lately, so we've enabled slow mode. We've also, if you do /mods, you will see that we have Seribot, timed out something, and there's another one like Cone of Safety. These are all tools meant to keep you guys and our stream safe from hate raids and IP grabbers. Mostly the Haas 0312 bots, who are the IP grabbers where if you click on their name, they'll grab your IP and then like publish it, and you will get, you know, bad stuff, I guess, happens. I don't know. It's never happened to us. We don't want it to happen to us.
And we're gonna fight the fuck out of it.
We don't want it to happen to you. So, if our safety measures, if you don't like it, we're sorry. But until these hate raids stop, it's necessary. So, yeah.
Such a pain in the ass that it's even a thing.
We also do Commander Route weekly. So, trying to keep up with the bots as best we can. I'm going to run it probably today. But yeah, it's sad that it's a thing, but we're trying to stay on top of it. Anything you would like to add, Bear Dogs Man?
I think you covered it pretty well.
So you can always check out our mods using /mods command. We've got a couple. Yeah, so we've got Seribot, Timed Out Bot, and Cone of Safety are the bots that we have for your safety and ours. So, slow mode is enabled. When we are offline, we have sub-only chat on. It sucks, and you can't send us, like, howdy-doos anymore, but you can always reach us on our Discord, So...
So unfortunate that it's been made so necessary.
But we will not stop putting LGBTQIA plus on our tags.
Indeed.
Because...
hate has no place here.
And it's who we are! So...
catch that cacturn.
I'm working on it!
We tried our very first hot pot.
Oh my god, yeah. That's less of an announcement and more of an experience. Take it away, Bear Dogs Man. So, first off, we heard about Hot Pot thanks to Mike Chen from YouTube, as well as other videos. It is no secret, I love Chinese food. I'm not a fan of like Americanized Chinese food with like heaps and heaps of like sugar and, you know. So I'm pretty sure one day I was looking for recipes and I found his video back when he was still doing videos with Dan and the two ladies with him, back when it was the four of them, which was a long ass time ago, back when it was like the Great Wall or whatever was their channel. And I found this video from Mike Chen and Dan and, you know, all of them about hot pot and how to eat it, you know, what are the rules, you know, how does it work, you know, all that fun stuff. So ever since then, I've been bugging Bear Dogs Man, like, I want to try hot pot. And he's like, I don't know, it seems, you know, seems messy, or where are we going to find it? And just, you know, we're homebodies, we don't go out much. So, resume.
So glad you said for me to take it away.
Well, yeah. But I wanted to give the backstory because you were starting to talk about it, and I wanted to make sure everybody had a backstory, because that's my ADHD, where I'm like, wait. I have to give 20 years of history before we can tell the story. Go.
But yes, so yesterday was the anniversary, 10 years since we met on a double-blind date at a random-ass Burger King in East Iowa. And so we decided to celebrate this momentous date.
Not at a Burger King.
Not at a Burger King.
As we've done in previous years.
We decided, you know what? We're going to go do hot pot. And we found a hot pot place less than an hour from our house. And
we made the drive.
We made the drive. We got there a little bit later than we wanted to. But we also got some business taken care of.
We were so nervous because, you know, we didn't know, you know, how...
Oh, my anxiety was going off.
Yeah, and we were like, well, how busy is the restaurant going to be? Like, is everyone going to be staring at us idiots who don't know what we're doing? Like, is anyone going to help us? So we sat down.
I just knocked this cow out of this world.
You smooshed it.
I literally knocked it out of this world.
Sad cow. Okay, continue. So we sat down.
Your
legs were bouncing.
My legs were going crazy. It's like, I didn't understand the menu. It was all super expensive looking. We ended up ordering Wagyu beef, which is $18 for the platter.
Admittedly a small platter.
Which was not a large platter.
But it was so good.
Food got there, the hot pot arrived.
Boiling broth.
The broth started to boil.
And the steam stung a little bit because you got the spicy
and it was
broth.
So goddamn good that Morwin, who traditionally does not eat spicy food, switched to the spicy broth.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, so what they have is they have a big old pot, and sometimes, you know, you can get them with dividers, where you can have like a his and hers broth, where, you know, his can get spicy, and hers is just a mild little herbal, you know, no big deal. Because the waitress let us know, waitress/hostess/cook, I don't know, she was doing a lot.
She was the only staff member we saw up until the very end.
Yeah. So she warned us. She said the house spicy broth is about habanero level. And I was like, I can't handle that. I'm going to get the herbal stuff. You know, I'm an herbal kind of gal. No, I'm not. I just like spice versus hot. And we had this conversation in the car. I'd love to have it again. There is a difference between just heat from a meal and then flavor from spice. And I like spice, not hot. So I swapped broths, except for the vermicelli, which went in my broth because it was super delicious. We got silken tofu, we got tofu skins, we got the I don't even know what all we got. We got fish skin, we got bok choy, we got...
But the Wagyu beef was the show stealer.
Well, I mean, the broth was the show stealer, but the beef was amazing. We got lotus root, taro root. We got, like I said, some vermicelli. We got shiitake mushrooms. They didn't have any enoki mushrooms. I would have liked to try those. But I guess, oh no, we'll have to go again. We spent entirely way too much money. And the funny thing is, well, one, it was absolutely worth it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Two, we left full, but not bloated. Like, normally when you eat, it's just, oh, I can't eat another bite. I'm so full.
It was definitely a different kind of full.
And we left, like, I'm full, but, like, I want to snack more? Like, I just want to pop, like, little mushrooms into my mouth, and I can't because I'm full.
It was very much the kind of full where you're like, hey, you want to go, like, on a hike to work some of this off?
Which we don't do. Like, we never get this feeling. And so we were talking about, like, the more the food settled in our stomachs as we were making the drive home, we were like, what the heck is this? We're full. But we have energy and we're not, like, ready for, like, a food coma nap? That's unusual.
Very unusual.
So we got home and we were like, you know what? We're tired, but it's not like depression nap level where it's just, ugh, I ate, 2 cheeseburgers and I'm just ready to, pass out until I digest it. It was, I kind of want to sleep because I'm so happy. Mm. And I just want to kind of, like, lay back and
just embrace the...
Just, like, cat stretch.
Yeah.
And just be happy.
It was very much a satisfaction.
But then, so we napped, and then we woke up. And we woke up ravenous. I've never seen us put down so much food, like, after a nap or, after, like, a big lunch. But the problem is, like, I had 2 English muffins. And I could taste, like...
The artificial.
Yeah, the fake. I could taste something in the English muffin that was just not normal. Like, the thing that makes it last on the shelf a little longer. Same thing, Bear Dog's man. He had his problem was he had a beef stick, which is made of chemicals. And we made ourselves sick because, this is now, we've gone from, and the funny thing is it was like 2 hours of fresh food, a nap, and then we went back to, like, our normal diet, and it was just, ugh. We want fresh stuff.
Yeah, like, our bodies definitely reacted a lot differently to the fresh food, and it was
wonderful.
Yeah, it was great. Like,
beautiful.
Our bodies were like, yeah, give me this, please.
Yeah, where's the fresh stuff? Okay, thanks. But so it's gotten to the point now we're legitimately thinking of installing, like, hot pot in our house, which is easy enough to do. All you need is, like, a mini burner, a pot, and then your ingredients, and a comfy place to sit. So that's what we're doing next. That's our next project for this house. Screw buying appliances. First comes hot pot.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with.
I don't know. I mean, we really could use a dryer with a handle.
Hot pot first. We must be well fed before we get clean clothes. So yeah, but that was our adventure yesterday. Had a lot of fun. Found a great restaurant to just hang out.
We are absolutely going back. Like, there are 3 kinds of restaurant experiences.
Sure.
The first one is, this was a mistake, never the fuck again.
Biaggi's.
Looking at you, Biaggi's.
Granted, it was 10 years ago. We should cut him a break.
10 years ago, and that impression is still stuck.
I know.
Like, it was so bad that 10 years later, I have no desire to give them another chance.
I understand.
Second kind of experience was meh. Like, take it or leave it. Like, if somebody suggests it, if
like
somebody's
most,
heart
like,
set on going back or going to this place.
Kind of like Applebee's.
Yeah, Applebee's is kind of a meh.
Like, it's good, but you can find and do better at home.
Yeah. But then there's
this.
Fucking hell, I want to go back there and eat more hot pot.
Which has only happened for Hot Pot.
Right?
We've never had this
don't-
reaction to a
Don't
restaurant.
get me wrong. If I had the money to go to Japan, go to an authentic okonomiyaki house, I would do it in a heartbeat. Like,
There's okonomiyaki restaurants here where we
I
live.
know. I suggested we go try one next.
Let's find a bunch of other Chinese and Japanese and Thai, Indonesian, Indian. Let's find all the restaurants.
Right? I mean, it's a pretty significant metropolitan area, I'm sure.
And what's really nice, like the best part of it for me is I didn't have that note of regret. And specifically, I'm talking about the note of regret I get when I know something has dairy in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it's good, I'm gonna eat it anyway. Like pizza.
Yeah.
I ate as much hot pot as I physically could yesterday. And not a single item had dairy in it. The tofu was safe for me to eat. The beef was safe for me to eat. The veggies were safe for me to eat. There's no dairy to be found anywhere. And I did not have that, oh no, feeling at all yesterday. So that's magical for me. That's part of the reason why I love having those different experiences with like Chinese, Japanese, Indian, that part of the world for food. Everywhere else has fucking dairy in it.
Mm.
So, like Russia.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise isn't technically dairy. There's no dairy in it.
I know.
It's just eggs.
But Russia is so big on their mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why we have so many viewers.
Huh.
We're the only Cat 6 streamer online right now.
Oh, goodness.
Hi, everybody!
I did not realize.
There's 50 of you! Oh my goodness, we should be more entertained. More hot pot! Make people hungry! Yeah, that's like our job. Oh my god, what if we did like a little bear dog's like little hot pot emoji on the screen for our followers? That would be adorable. I can't do animation. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, so I mean, I'm not trying to make Bear Dogs Man feel bad or anything, but he really did not want this experience.
It's not like I didn't. It's not that I didn't want it, but I was
nervous about it. We both were, because it's new. And it's a new culture. It's a new, like, there's rules, and you know you got to make sure, like, how long do I cook? Because it's a self-cook. Like, you put your food into the hot pot and you wait for it to cook, and you know, it's that kind of place. And we were just nervous, like, how long do we wait for this to cook? Do we just drop things in? Like, what do we do? Because there's no, like, directions. It's just, you either know what you're doing when you go, or you find out real fast. Which, I mean, we can do. We can learn on the fly. You were military. But yeah, so flying by the seat of our pants is like second nature by now. You know?
You're not wrong.
I know. I'm your wife. When am I ever wrong? For legal reasons, that's a humor. But no, like, I mean, flying by the seat of our pants is second nature by now. We watched other people, not like creepily, but like we just watched. They put the stuff in, they take it out. Did you set everything on fire?
I did.
But yeah, you just, like, the meat takes under 10 seconds to cook, which is fabulous because it's delicious.
No.
Because you can't wait more than 10 seconds just to put it in your mouth. You forgot to blow on it.
Many times.
Several times because it was just so good.
You did too, though.
I know. I fully admit that I did. But it's so good. You just want it in your mouth as fast as possible. Because it's nummy. And that was another thing. There was an entirely new flavor profile. There was spicy, but there was also a numbing quality provided by the Sichuan peppercorn, which is described as a nummy mouthfeel, where it just lightly numbs your mouth, but not like a Novocaine way. It's really hard to describe if you've never had it before, and if you have had it, you know what it is. You know the exact mouthfeel.
Who the hell put the ladder back up?
Listen, cavern construction is a very dangerous occupation. Someone has to do it. AKA, I don't know. But it was such an amazing experience. Bear Dogs Man and I have made like a blood pact that we are going back monthly just for our hot pot fix. I can't wait until like the pandemic is solved, because then we can actually talk to other people.
Right.
I have not for many moons felt as social as I did at Hot Pot yesterday. I actively wanted to pop into other people's conversations. Like, oh, what do you have on your table? That looks good. What did you get? Okay, great. I'll have that. But, like, I still have that, I guess, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it like an American inhibition to not want to, like, disturb other people while they're eating? Or is that...
It might be your French.
It's definitely that. Food is sacred. You don't talk. When people at a French restaurant tell you bon appetit, it's eat your meal.
Fuck up and eat.
Yeah. Don't bother anybody. And if you have to say sorry for interrupting, you fully know what you're doing, and you are not sorry for interrupting, and I do not forgive you. But like, food is sacred to us. You do not talk. You talk to each other, but you don't interrupt other tables.
Hades, are you gonna come cuddle?
No. Destroy. More toilet paper. Hades.
Toilet paper, please.
Hades is a little toilet paper fiend. Sweet boy. So, he's been an absolute cuddle bug. So, but yeah, I mean, that was our experience yesterday. It was a good time. If you guys have a chance, if you have Hot Pot near you, please go. Try everything. It's so delicious and fun. And if you have anything undercooked, it's your own fault. Also, best recommendation, do not get chicken or seafood for your hot pot. Get beef.
Eivor, thank you.
Eivor doing a dumb.
Eivor wanted to be on a box.
I want to be on a box. Don't forget, you can use your channel points to vote what game we play next on stream. Either Final Fantasy VII the Remake or Final Fantasy X. Also the remake, but from several years prior. Oh, pod mad.
Oh, pod do an anger.
Mad. So why don't you tell us what you're doing in your game, honey?
Well, I'm trying to figure out where this stuff is hidden.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in one of those hidden caverns.
Mm-hmm.
With the treasure island thing.
Podushka.
Hadoo!
Mad.
Very mad. Hi, baby. Hadoo, it can't be all that bad. Goodness. One heckin' of a pork. Super heckin' borkin', you guys.
I have no idea what this person is asking me.
I
I have no idea what this person is asking me.
on the viewer storm.
Yeah. They're asking, could it be possible to ban me for 5 minutes? I have viewers from running on another computer that I don't have access to and would like to take control of my views. Like, can you just wait? Can you wait until you get to that other computer? Or like, what? There's no, like...
Like, that sounds super sus. Not gonna lie, that's super sus.
They say they don't have access to their computer until tomorrow. I'm like... Let me, I guess, go into, like, the database and, you know, I'll verify their email and everything, and if it's truly them, sure, I'll give them a ban if they want one. Like, if you really want a ban, I'll give you one.
Oh, I missed an obvious thing.
Oh. One second. Alright. I'm banning an account because they asked me to.
That is just so weird.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry, but that is just...
Okay, so apparently they didn't want 24 hours. Like, how many hours? Ah. Never mind, they only wanted 5 minutes.
Like, sorry, my dude, but, like, this is a super weird request. Like, work with me here.
Very unusual request. But they verified the information on the account. What they want is just to have a temp ban so that it ends the current view session. And, like, kicks them out of the auto view, I guess. So that they can go on their computer that they have access to now and restart viewing without having 2 viewers up, I guess, is what they're looking for. So, I sent a notification that this is a temporary ban. I feel really weird about this.
Yeah.
But, ask and you shall receive, I guess.
Viewer Store now offering
Temp bans.
temp bans on request.
So they say they usually use the Google Remote Desktop so they can connect their other computer and turn it all off. But for some reason the other computer isn't connected. So, I mean, I understand completely. It's just a weird request.
You're fast, but I'm much faster.
I think a bok choi's coming through, honey.
Mm.
Two minutes down, 3 minutes to go.
T.
I don't know. Y'all didn't ask me for a fucking timer.
Mm.
Am I keeping track of this 5 minutes, or are you? Hey Siri. Set timer 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Start.
Thank you. Such a weird request. I'm happy to help, but...
Just bizarre.
Yeah. Oh, welcome to the internet.
All the workarounds people find.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Oh, please line up in order of how many punches to the face it takes to incapacitate you.
Right.
Nope, you can't see me. I'm hiding in the weeds.
Nice. Apparently I banned them 4 minutes ago. So we have 3 minutes left. I will ban them for 7 minutes because I am drunk with power. Also, I can't tell time. But I want to make sure that their view gets canceled and, you know, that
Right.
the effect they want gets done, I guess. This is the weirdest thing I've ever done. Okay.
Doink.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is exactly what 49 people wanted to see when they logged into Twitch today. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy Sunday. Bear Dogs, man, we haven't filled anyone in on your D&D campaign for a while. Why don't you talk about that?
Oh, goodness. Well, so we finally had another session of an actual, like, session-length session 2.
Not really.
It was still a little short for a D&D session, but it was, like, longer than
The last
minutes. Yeah. Like,
Because we were trashed.
yeah, we were super, super drunk.
It was fun, though.
It was.
We had a
it
good
was.
time.
Even my watch was drunk. It said help for the next, like, 4 days.
Yeah.
That was weird.
It was very weird.
But yeah, so the party spoke with my world's homebrew dragon race, Emerald Dragon, metallic green variety.
Gemstones aren't metals. Just pointing it out.
No, they are. Emeralds are not metal, but emerald dragons are metallic dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Only because there is not a suitable green metal unless you wanted to say oxidized copper dragons. But yes, the emerald dragons. One of them flew in and sought to meet the trio of level 1 weaklings that put down a cataclysm level Titan beast.
You know, Electrum is often called green gold.
But Electrum doesn't exist in my world. Yet. At least.
It's a gold and silver alloy.
Oh, I was thinking residuum.
Dude, if you had a residuum dragon... Dude. Timer's done. Time to unban.
That would be a little OP.
Only if we killed it. Congratulations, you're unbanned. I said remove ban. Okay, good. Refresh. Okay. Unbanned.
At any rate, I chose to give it Emerald Dragon as the name.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, technically, Emerald is not
Metal.
metal, but it is what it is at this point.
I know. It's okay. Sure.
So yes, they had dinner with and spoke with this dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Who told them that they will, among many other things, that the very secretive tribe or clan of Emerald Dragonkin would not consider them hostiles in their territory.
So we have carte blanche to wander the Syrinx Desert.
Yes. After that, y'all took off.
I mean, we did kind of wander.
You kind of wandered, but you took off down the path, heading in the direction of the tower belonging to Magister Moloch.
Is he a Magister? I thought he was just Master Moloch.
Master Moloch, Magister Moloch, I don't know. Moloch's tower. He's a very powerful wizard.
Of course.
got
Attacked by wolves.
Who caused your first party member to go unconscious.
Yep. First near death.
Yep. The wizard. Of course.
Of course.
And like,
Squeeze.
she really. I hope she learns to use that flying speed she has as that race.
Also, her shield spell.
Yeah. But I mean, like, she didn't get an opportunity to use the shield spell because that takes an actual spell slot.
I know it does.
And she was out.
I know, but we took a long rest, so she has her spells back.
She does, yes.
Also, personally, I would have considered the dinner with Enterena a short rest, because we technically weren't doing anything. Mayora could have used, if she has it, Arcane Recovery.
But she does not have it.
She doesn't?
No.
It's not a level 1?
Not from what I was reading on her character sheet.
Okay. Fair enough. We could have used hit dice if we needed to, though.
Yeah. But at that point, I don't think anyone was missing any hit points.
No, I don't. Probably not. But just from my point of view, now that I'm, just looking back on it, I guess, it could have been considered for sure a short rest because we weren't, doing anything strenuous.
Yeah, and I had also thought about that, but it occurred to me that no one was missing hit points. Nobody had any abilities that would benefit them a short rest.
Yeah.
So I decided, rather than making a point
to mention it,
That's to
fair.
Just keep the story rolling.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, so you were attacked by 3 dire wolves.
Yes, we were.
And I gave you some opportunities. I also, admittedly, I did reduce the amount of damage that they were dealing.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically because I knew when I selected them as an enemy that they were too powerful as a pack of 3. And I didn't want y'all to die.
Point of order. She does have Arcane Recovery.
She does.
Once per day, when you finish a short rest, you can choose choose expended spell slots to recover up to a combined level of 1. So she could have gotten a first level spell back to use her shield.
Okay. Let's make sure to talk to her about that if we play again this afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, but I just went in to look because I was pretty sure Arcane Recovery, you have it at level 1. Once per day when you finish a short rest.
Missed it.
It's okay. It's okay. I've played a wizard before. I know they're cantankerous as a class. They have a lot of things. But yes, she can choose an expended spell slot to recover up to a combined level of 1. None of the slots can be 6th level or higher. At higher levels, you can recover spells up to level 4.
Combined level of 4.
So she could regain 4 level 1 spell slots. But here she starts out with our Arcane Recovery for 1. She could have, in that short rest during the Hero's Feast, regained 1 spell slot and then could have used her shield. But that is something for her to remember, as it's her character sheet. It's a lot, because I know she's never played this kind of spellcaster before, and that's okay. And this is level 1, we're learning. And you as a player and as a DM have never played with a wizard before. And that's okay.
'Tis a learning experience.
Yep. And that's why we're not going to advance to level 2 until everyone knows their character sheet.
Yep.
DM included. But that's okay.
But yes, so wizard went down.
So fast. You are so mad at me.
I was a little, because I was going to have the damage.
I I stand by what I said. At level 1, you need to be faced with your mortality.
Yeah. I don't disagree. I just didn't want it to happen in the first, like, non-scripted out combat.
Technically, all combat is scripted.
But, like, there was virtually no way you were going to die in that Zolam fight.
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty fucking... It's pretty fucking mad at me. It's pretty mad at me. So... But no, I am absolutely of the opinion, and I would be of the opinion if I had gone down. At level 1, you need to face your mortality. Especially when our party has no cleric. So, like, it's just something that you have to rely on your teammates to try and stabilize you. And if they can't, that's a problem.
Right.
But I mean, that's just how it is. You know, that's D&D. Your DM can take pity on you. But for level 1, don't. If someone dies, they die. And we can go on a quest to find a cleric and revive them. But I understand throwing a softball now and again. But this is... Mayora could easily have used an action to disengage.
Well, that's the thing, though. She never got an action.
Why not?
Because she went down before she did.
I thought she had taken a turn.
No.
Okay. Well, that's part of being a wizard. That's just wizard stuff. That's why I used all of my actions to keep her out of combat, so that they wouldn't attack her corpse, or at least her unconscious body.
Yeah.
Because if she took more than her health's worth of damage, then she would die. And that's why I didn't use any of my actions to attack.
I noticed. I noticed that.
I focused all of my abilities on helping her. Because I had 24 hit points. And that's why I was going to use my Curse of the Eyeless to make it blind so that it couldn't go after her. Which was ultimately unnecessary.
But yes, so the wolves ended up running without you guys actually killing any of them.
Mm-hmm. Maybe next time they'll come back with more. Maybe they won't bother us again. It's absolutely a toss-up. I did leave them food, though.
I think that by this time, you are out of their territory.
Mm. Yeah, but we're in something else's territory, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So... But yeah.
More freaking armor to upgrade.
But yeah, so that's been our D&D sessions. It's fairly, like, just standard level 1 stuff. I think we have good party dynamics. Which I can't say for a lot of parties. But I think our party is pretty good. We roleplay. We talk. I don't like being the dominant voice. So I try really hard to, like, you know, stay out of things.
I've been trying really hard to actively engage the others, because I know they have a tendency to...
Go quiet.
Take the back seat.
Yeah. Fun fact. Gunborg didn't use this, and I don't know if that's on purpose. But once per combat, he has surprise attack. Which means if you surprise a creature and hit it with an attack on your first turn, the attack deals an extra 2d6 damage to it.
I was wondering about that because I was
feeling
like his output was a little low.
Yeah, but he has to have surprised a creature.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if he was hidden and then rawr, wolf.
Yeah, which
so he was
absolutely
not.
did.
Yeah,
he absolutely had that opportunity.
But he only has one use per combat, and here it only has one checkbox. It only has one checkbox. Use this trait once per combat, not once per day. So I guess you just check the box, and then as soon as combat ends, you uncheck it? It's such a weirdly worded thing. Why put a checkbox by it, you know? But yeah, he absolutely... Can you imagine if he'd done his... jumped out from his hiding place, got sneak attack, plus that extra 2d6.
Yeah, he could put one of the wolves down in a matter of like a turn or two.
Mm-hmm. So maybe just something to be like, hey, I was thinking about it this morning. Guys.
Yeah, like, hey, now that we're sober.
But also, Mayora now has that feeling. Maybe I should fly higher. So things can't grab me. And it would make excellent scouting. Like, normally the rogue makes the scout. But the rogue isn't doing that. So that's fine. He's being careful, he's stealthing. This is unfamiliar territory for him. Fine. Let the flyer do it. Flyer should fly higher. Like 20 feet and just maybe 20 feet forward. Or 10 feet forward, 20 feet high. Just to call back like, hey, I see something moving. Or, hey, there's something behind us. And that's just tactics that we can each use. Like, Arya can look left to right. Mayora can look from above. And Gunborg can watch behind us.
Yeah,
absolutely. So, there are strategies, but I don't want to be the one coming up with these. Because I don't like being the dominant voice. We are a party, we are a group.
Mm-hmm.
And I want them to come up with their own fun stuff that they want to do, like a fastball special. You know?
Tiefling tossing.
Tiefling toss. So, but yeah, I would love to talk strategy with them at some point. I don't want them to take a back seat. The campaign's for them, and it's for all of us. And I want them all to have a good time. Damn it! I specifically requested it.
Have fun.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, bitch. I demand you have fun immediately. I specifically requested it. So, but yeah, I'd love to talk tactics with them for, whatever. This way she doesn't get grabbed out of the fucking air.
Right?
Except by another thing in the fucking air.
Like, fly 10, 15 feet up. Like...
I would say 20 feet up. Because some things have leap.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Oh.
The last zealot. Hey, Hrothgar.
Hey, I climbed your mountain in Skyrim.
Moo cow, don't give me away. I'm sneaking.
So, but yeah, at beginning of session today, maybe just mention like, hey guys, I did a flub. You guys had some abilities. Just something for you guys to keep in mind. And DM will try to, give you a nudge, but it's not my job. It is your job to know your character sheet. I'm just here to help you.
God, I love how fast the zealots go down now.
Also, fun fact. Just because I said max damage on the wolf dice, max damage could have been 4. They don't know what the bite attack is.
Yeah.
I didn't say a number. I said max damage, which could have been 1d6, 1d4 plus 1. You know? So, technically, I didn't ruin anything. Or you could have used the claw attack stats, which I'm sure is less damage.
The dire wolves only had the one attack.
Okay.
I'm sure I could have improved if
Something
I
on the
had-
fly.
with some familiarity with other attacks.
Sure.
but-
It could have just been a standard claw attack, like, 1d4 plus strength mod,
Yeah.
So even if
But that's the kind of thing that comes with DMing experience.
Yeah. And it's by no means a criticism. I was just peeved that you were mad at me. Because as a DM, max damage is fun against your players.
There are only 3 order members left.
Good. Max damage can be fun. And in that particular instance, max damage was necessary. Thank you so much for the follow!
Much appreciated.
I feel max damage was warranted. It gave us that brush with mortality of, oh god, that could have been us. It helped us come together and protect one of our own. Even after combat, we were taking turns carrying and helping get off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So...
You were right, and I am sorry that I was exasperated.
I'm not saying this to be right.
I know, but I'm saying you were right. You are right in that the max damage, and it did perfectly
It was good
take
narrative.
Maora down to 0.
Mm-hmm. It's good narrative. If it had been Gunborg, Arya would have done the same.
Mm-hmm. And it builds that sense of camaraderie.
Mm-hmm. We got
It
swallowed
builds the
together.
party.
We got swallowed together. One of us went down. Can we catch a break? But we're helping each other, which is good. I think that's more than Chekro and Ragnar and Phanon do for each other. They're very out for themselves. They've had no reason to help each other. I don't think Chekro's done hardly a single heal on anybody.
Yeah, few and far in between.
So I mean, and that's a reflection on me as a DM. I don't have anything challenging that I didn't give you that mortality feeling. Let me tell you, you guard your spell slots, you guard your abilities when you have that feeling of, oh shit. But here at level 1, Maora had no spell slots. All she had were cantrips, and that's fine. It gives her that sense of action economy of, oh, we should have short rested so I could get 1 spell slot back.
And now, assuming that she makes a note of, arcane recovery, well...
It's a cool skill.
I can only imagine that would increase her awareness of short rests and spell slots.
Yep. Short rests are clutch. As a wizard, for sure. Warlocks get all their spell slots on short rests. Wizards get...
2 artifacts and 3 mysteries remaining in...
So, but yeah, it's a fun little thing that we can go over here this afternoon. Guys, I'm so sorry. If you look on your character sheet and flip to page 2, but it's a good way for them to learn their character sheet too.
And
Guys, you can do cool stuff, but only once. It's kind of like that Daffy Duck, where he's like, I have an amazing show-stopping ability, blah, 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 and he shoots himself out of a cannon and, just eats it. He's like, and he comes back as this little, angel ghost, and he's like, but I can only do it once. Which was awful, but at the time it was funny. That's D&D.
Here.
Yeah. I can go supernova But I can only do it once.
Oh god. One of you are going to find a magic item that makes you sneeze hair.
No. No, I'm not doing it.
It won't be locked to you,
No.
but it will make you sneeze hair.
No. That's it. I'm just not picking up anything. I'm scared to pick up anything in your campaign now. Thanks.
Come on, you can't tell me that there are not wizards out there who are just, like, looking to make a prank.
Oh,
Just prank items.
There's definitely wizards out there. Meep is one of them. Meep absolutely is out here living her best life.
Soren. Master Matthias, I have made a trinket! Yes, Magister Soren, what does it do? Here, attune to it, you'll find out.
You're gonna waste an attunement slot?
30 minutes later. Why did I sneeze an eggplant?
Okay, that's funny. But I would give it to other people for sure.
So, not wasting an attunement slot, but it makes you sneeze a random vegetable once per day.
Pumpkins are fruit. I just want to explain that. Are you also counting legume?
One random fruit or vegetable.
Pumpkin. Watermelon!
Whatever it is large enough
There's two
to fill a
artifacts.
ration.
Why would you want to though? Where does it come out?
The nostrils.
Oh! Ow!
It's unpleasant.
No,
but ultimately does not injure you.
Listen. You sneeze, pickles.
The salt content alone.
Acid. Because it's vinegar. But at least they're small. I'm not talking like spears or anything. Yeah, there's a shit ton of joke items. The Dust of Deliciousness, may I remind you, was a joke item from Matt.
Yeah, and Jester used it to
Utmost chaos.
screw up
His encounter.
entire, like,
Yeah.
yeah. She basically consumed an entire session's worth of content with that stunt.
Mm-hmm. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Like, that's why Jester, I feel, should be like the god of trickery. And like, I feel like the Traveler was just taking notes from her the whole time.
Oh, he totally was.
But like, and watching it when it happened, the most dangerous cupcake in the world. And just the shy smile on her face when she tells Matt, that was sprinkled with the dust of deliciousness. And he's like, okay, and? It gives disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. Uh-huh. I'm going to cast Modify Memory. It's a wisdom save. And like, his face journey is like, okay, well, she has advantage. Oh, but wait, she has disadvantage because of the thing, so it's just a straight roll. And like, the first roll, so he rolled with advantage and had his face journey. He's like, but wait, it's a straight roll. And my first roll was a 2. He had this whole thing playing it like Caduceus has done it too. Caduceus has ruined an entire encounter because he used control water. He capsized a ship. Just poof. But yeah, like the face journey in that episode and in that scene,
something else.
it's fantastic.
This is like a speakeasy.
Cool. So, all my critters out there.
Alright, here we go. This is the last drinking contest in England.
Ooh.
Don't hurl into the
Which?
barrel, okay?
I gotta check something. Yeah. No.
You're going to start.
Okay. Shipment tracking. Track me, please. This should have been here by now.
What?
Your anniversary gift.
Hmm.
You're a bit greedy, friend.
Oh, it was in St. Louis yesterday.
Nice.
And then yesterday at 5:45, it got to the network distribution center of our city.
You're sweating.
Like, this thing has had, like, a slow-ass journey.
Ugh.
September 26th, it was in Texas. It left Texas finally on September 28th, where it went to Tennessee.
Mm.
Then it went to Michigan.
Wow, it has been ping-ponging around the Midwest.
Then it got to St. Louis. And now it's in our city. So, can I assume that it's going to be delivered today, please?
Mm.
I just want my husband to have his anniversary gift. That's so much to ask. Apparently, because it didn't get here yesterday. Oh, excuse me. Yes?
Don't know that Avor's ever been this drunk before.
Ooh.
Oh, she just lit the basement on fire.
Oops. Accidents happen.
But yeah, so, like, it's in the basement of a building that is completely locked down, only accessible via the windows.
So, I have a question for you.
Okay.
You keep asking me about your DM style.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of my player style?
I like it. You're engaged, and you're actively trying to... you're actively seeking, like, creative solutions. Well, like...
Do you have an example?
So your character backstory is that you spent a lot of time in the library studying creatures. So you took a moment in combat to...
That you prompted.
And I know I prompted, but you took the moment in combat to think, oh, okay, these are dire wolves, pack tactics, they don't like it when pack mates go down. Find and speak
Basim.
to Basim.
So, but yeah, and now that I know that I spent a lot of time in the library because that's not something I chose as character backstory. It makes sense given where she grew up, but it's never come up before is all. So.
Well, I mean, you literally spent time in the library. Oh, storyline.
Ooh.
I did not mean to fail you, good Drumyard. It was only for a moment. I was so tired.
As are we all, boy. We marched hard to get here. Still, let's not disappoint me again. You hear?
My Jarl, I'm sorry.
Oof. He's pleasant.
You must
Right.
be able. I've heard much of you, young one. They say you're something. We'll see.
I'm definitely something.
Guthrum Jarl, Saxon Bane and Reaver of the South. I am honored to meet you at last.
Are you though?
Where it's due. I like it. Here's hoping you fight as smoothly as you talk.
Eivor hopes to rescue Sigurd from the madwoman Fulke now ensconced in Porchester Fortress. If you wish to crown yourself King of Wessex, Porchester must fall. An alliance here serves us both.
You promised a great army, but you couldn't breach a Krone's guard with what you have assembled here.
This is not the sum of my forces. Where are the rest?
Your allies are on their way. We must be patient.
We cannot
I
wait.
must be
We march
nothing.
as soon as we are able.
With these numbers, are you keen to see Valhalla today?
I'll not sit on my heels while Sigurd rots in that she-dog's care.
We might muster for an attack in the woods east of Porchester. But there are scouts between there and here.
Scouts I can manage. Point me at them and I will blind Fulke's eyes.
One walks the road between Bridge
Okay then.
another on the riverbank north of Crowley. A third keeps watch on the hills south of Troyne.
I mean, I don't blame her. You know, Eivor is loyal to her brother.
A risk we must take. I will find the scouts. You move the men into position near Porchester.
That is a rash gamble, Ravenfield. If we are spotted, we will be vulnerable.
If you want victory, come now or not at all. Every hour we waste,
Jeebus.
Sigurd's lost.
You had better
Says she who did 80 million side quests. I'm sorry. It's true though. We've just been ping-ponging across the countryside.
That snake, Fulke, hides behind walls of stone. But Eivor will drag her out. Still got a soft spot?
Which cat is whistling as he sleeps?
Him and Eivor?
Bubs?
Lower your aim, friend. You'll have better luck.
Luvina, once again we battle side by side.
Greetings from the north, old friend.
And how is your?
Still griping about the mess we made of Jorvik's council.
Eh.
But grateful for the help. To be honest, I think he's upset he didn't
Nice.
see the problem sooner. His pride is slow to heal.
Thank you for heeding my call, friend. Sigurd will be grateful when he hears you have come.
For your brother, I would upturn every rock in England.
What do you think of Arya as a character?
I'm interested to see how she develops.
I warned you. She's very polite, she's soft-spoken, she's respectful. Whereas, like, Gunborg seems to be trying to make problems.
There'll be time later to reminisce. Are you madmen ready to spill some blood?
After that bastard Red, some nice soft Saxons will make easy meat for my blade. Eivor, my second favorite Norse.
Must
Oh.
we always drift together on such violent tides?
That is the way of things. Yet the meeting of friends is a glimmer of light in these dark days.
Ever the optimist, though. It's good to see you both.
Ooh.
Cool meeting all these characters again.
Basim, good to find you here. What news do you have?
Fulke remains at Porchester, just as we suspected. And as of 3 days ago, Sigurd was with her, alive.
That is the best news we could hope for.
Yes,
How
it
are you?
is.
I am well, and keen to see my old friend again.
You'll be glad to see you, I'm sure.
Basim. Or should I say Loki?
Your second soul.
Spoilers.
Orphan of you and your conquests.
I think by this time I'm the last one to get to the punchline.
stretches from my first breath to the end of this sentence.
That sounds glorious. A living Valhalla.
Perhaps it does. But what happens when all the dead wear the same face and their pleas become a senseless flare? Where did
Well,
you
then it sounds like you have a doppelganger problem.
We were close as brothers once, yet I don't recall where or when.
You wear the scars of battle, not only on your skin.
The needle of loss becomes blunt once you have been pierced enough.
I like that.
But enough of that.
Very Viking.
But it's very applicable. You know?
Yeah.
So I do appreciate that from Eivor. And from, you know, the Assassin's Creed team putting that in there. Like, that's a nice nod. You know?
Getting real annoyed by that new quest thing that keeps on popping up.
What is it?
It's a glitch, I think.
Oh. That sucks.
Right? But no, I'm very interested to see how not only how Arya shapes up as a character. I'm also interested to see Mayora's journey, and I'm hoping something against hope, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping that our character 3 Gunborg isn't just an excuse to play rogue.
He keeps mentioning in character that he's hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure at some point that's going to catch up with him. Possibly soon in this forest. You know, that's the problem when you're running, is it can pop up at any time.
Right.
And no one has asked, what happens to us if we're caught with you? Which I think I'm going to bring up this afternoon.
Yeah.
Like, hey! Question. But so I might bring that up this afternoon. I hope that he can also grow as a character. And that, you know, we can just exchange stories maybe about, like, well, you know, we know Mayora doesn't have memories, but you and I do. So let's chat for a minute. You know, tell me about, if you're comfortable, tell me about how you grew up. Like, where were you? What do I need to look out for since you're being hunted? You know, are there any, like, marks on the trees or any symbols that I should be aware of? You know?
Mm-hmm.
And this way, if I'm specifically searching for those things, maybe I could get advantage on looking for them. That sort of thing. So I definitely want to sit down with Gunborg as Arya and just, dude, you're being chased. What do I need to know? What happens to us if we're caught with you? And just have that discussion. And we could be buds. I'll share some of how I grew up, if that's of any interest to him. You know, since they're all following me home, essentially. And they have no idea what home means to me.
Mm-hmm.
Home to me could be like just a bunch of dragons in a mountain and just, you know, living on piles of gold. You know, they don't know what home is for me. They're just following me.
Like lost puppies.
Yep. But I'll do an information exchange. I ask you a question, you ask me a question. You know, it's an exchange. We can have a campfire.
I just barely missed this damn tattoo.
I saw. I'm so sorry.
Ivar!
But yeah, so maybe we can have like a couple hours around the fire, maybe doing a watch, and just kibitz a little bit. Share some in-character life experience. Forewarned is forearmed, and all that. And I love that Enterena didn't press me for my specialty. She just kind of let that slide.
She only got it from Mayora.
No, she asked Gunborg, and he said that he's good at hiding.
Yeah.
So the only one she didn't get it from was me. I don't know where I want to go with Arya's development. I definitely want her to build in confidence. She's fairly confident, but she doesn't exude confidence. She's polite and respectful.
I need your eyes, my friend.
So I don't know how she's going to develop. I hope it's well, but I don't know. I know she's obviously different at home than she is out in the field.
Mm-hmm.
Only because,
Here's a question. When do you want to start getting involved with the Fae?
I was under the impression I was already involved with the Fae.
I know, but when do you want it to start impacting...
How do you mean? As far as what?
Go, my eyes.
Like, when do you want to start, like, having the Fae directly involved?
They said there would be a scout.
So I as a player am wary about dealing with the Fae in general. Because I know that they twist things. I know that they, don't eat anything offered by them, but also be hospitable. Like, there's rules.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what rules you, the DM, are using. And that's fine. I don't need to know. But I, as a player, am wary of anything Fae for those reasons. Because I don't want this to be like monkey's paw kind of situation, because I feel that Arya, as a person, is fairly good with negotiating certain things. Because she's charismatic as fuck. And I am not. So I don't want to say something like, oh, well, I just want to drink water. And then, boom, there's a waterfall that just appears over my face, and I drown. So I feel that, the disconnect between player and character is noticeable. And I don't want that to bite me in the ass,
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel Arya would know, obviously, to be very careful on anything remotely Fae-like, whether they are Fae or not. I know that she is not the best wordsmith, however. She's just charismatic. But a wordsmith she is not. She's not one of those people who writes like a 3-mile long scroll of, you will give me this, this, and this, and you will not do... Mm-hmm. She's not that person. That's the kind of person you have to be for someone who actively deals all the time with the Fae. And she's not that. I just don't want her to say, well, here's what I'd like. And then, blow up in her face,
Yeah.
But again, I don't know what rules you're playing by. I don't know if I'm being overly cautious or if I'm being, overly suspicious. And again, I don't need to know. But as far as beginning dealings with them, that can happen at any time.
Okay.
I just want it noted. I just want my apprehension noted, is all, and taken into account. If that's at all possible.
Yeah.
I really dislike monkey's paw situations. Well, you got what you wanted!
Yeah, the legalese of it.
Yeah, I don't like all that, $5 word shit. And I don't want to have to roleplay 50 minutes of just, well, here's what I want, but you will not do, I am trying to reach this, but you will not throw obstacles, you will not murder, you will not,
Show me.
I don't want the deal to overpower the game. So. And maybe there's a Fae out there who just genuinely wants to help. And I'm suspicious of them for no reason. That's also a possibility. Hey, Coil Twitchbot!
Coil Twitchbot.
We just made $1. Another dollar. Woo-hoo. 100 biddies for the Bear Dogs chat. Awesome.
Boom.
A scout patrols the riverbank north of Crowley.
So, but yeah, what are your thoughts, I guess? Like, what are you willing to share, as far as that goes? Which, keep in mind, you don't have to share anything. I'm just looking for chat topics.
Orders from Fulke. I should show this to Basim once I've dealt with the others.
Well, I was thinking a good opportunity to introduce the Fae angle would be, because I'll be honest, I really like Jim Butcher's presentation of the Fae, and that is doubtless going to influence my portrayal.
Sure.
Whether or not I do it intentionally. So what I was thinking is you'll probably be approached.
I mean, we are in a forest. If that makes any difference.
When you are in a situation where you're desperate. That situation may be of the Fae's machination.
Of course.
But the point being, they're going to come to you when no isn't an option.
Now, here's a question. And again, don't answer if that's, campaign specific, Arya specific, etc. Why approach me?
Well, you are carrying a potentially world-ending artifact.
They don't know that. Unless, they found out they scryed or, or Master Matthias told them, etc.
Yeah. Well, also, the Fae are very long-lived.
Right.
Nigh immortal.
As in, they would know the origin of my order, immortal?
Let's go hooded here.
And the very answers that Arya is looking for?
The more powerful among them? Probably.
Fuck.
And we all know the Fae love dealing in information.
Of course.
Have a look, Sunan.
And if they can get you entangled in their affairs, beholden to them, so much the better.
Of course. Ooh. Sorry, I was browsing, like I do, and I just found a pair of African Bloodwood bolt-action pen and pencil set with custom wood box made out of maple and African ipe with hand-painted deer pattern for $105.
Nice.
I want to send it to you just to see, I don't want to say competition, but just what's out there. So that we have, market research, I guess, is what it is, technically. So, I apologize. But it really caught my attention. Arya would absolutely, she'll do a lot for information. Because it's never made sense to her. The stories. And she wants the stories to make sense. She wants to know about Mad. She wants to know about, why did our order start in the first place? No one knows, or no one is telling me. She just wants answers. And maybe it turns out she doesn't want answers. Maybe Master Matthias is just a long-lived human who's cursed to live a long time, and maybe there's a reason he's not telling her things, you know, like a legitimate reason for withholding information because he doesn't want her to get hurt, because for the first time in a long time, he cares about somebody because he helped raise her. And it's fully possible that he'd be like, you know what, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to send her with this thing out into the field. Maybe nothing will happen. And, she can just live the blood hunter life. I need to take a quick break. Are you good to keep the stream going?
Yeah, I'll continue. Gotta meet Basim and...
I mean, you can tell the stream all about your plans while I'm gone, and I'll text you before I come back. I absolutely won't be listening in on my phone. I don't.
I know.
I got other things to Google than listening to the DM.
Oh.
But yeah, I figure we can end our stream at like noonish or whatever. Or whatever.
I was thinking maybe 10:30.
10:30? Heck. Okay. We can talk about it when I get back.
Okay.
So, continue the stream, please.
Boom. Yeah, I got rotten sleep last night.
What do you see, Sunan?
Nothing like a great day followed by a poor night's rest. Alright, let's get this going.
Scouts are dead. You're safely encamped. I told you this would work.
Time will tell.
Any eye that saw you has been dimmed by death.
You are not short of confidence. That much is clear.
I found something of interest on one of the scouts. Fulke has news of Croydon's fall. She's gathering men and supplies, perhaps to weather a siege.
If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, it might be months before we can get Sigurd out.
You still say I am reckless in my haste, Guthrum.
Saxons! Saxons from the west!
I say your haste has put us squarely in the shit.
Oof.
Fulke was forewarned. There must have been more scouts than we knew of.
What's done is done. Save your breath for the fight. They're giving ground! Push them back! We kill them here, or behind the walls of Porchester. Either way, they die.
Oh, this is a mess.
The Saxons falter!
It's like, guys, you're supposed to be fighting or running, you know? It's kind of pointless to do it any other way. Somebody catch that, Vullaby. Oh, who is this?
Hold back, you dogs! Back to Porchester!
They flee like rabbits.
Then we chase them like hounds. That ugly bastard's head is mine! Not if I get there first, slow arse!
Leave him. The day's already won.
Oh, I feel like, yep, they're dead.
No!
And now so is the champion.
Death has found you, Saxon.
Sit for that withered bag of skin you bite!
If Sigurd dies today, I will find your corpse and piss on it.
You bear your false deities like a plague to this land. But you know nothing of those who truly decide our fate.
I decide your fate today, Saxon.
I am ready for my final journey. Let me see what lies beyond.
I will not. Go and tell Fulke what you saw today. Tell her Eivor is coming to tear her heart from her chest.
I will tell Fulke her opponent is a weakling who does not have the stomach to finish what they started. He is still will regret this mercy. No breath within him.
You are wounded, brother. Let me bear your brother to the camp.
I hope I do not regret the decision to leave that guy alive.
He was always quicker than me. Beat me out of the womb by mere moments. Now he has beat me to Valhalla. Even in death.
Alright, I gotta look this up, guys. I gotta check to see if I'm gonna regret this.
I was saying something. Even in death, he had to be firm.
Okay, so this person recommends killing them because you'll have to fight them again later. So that seems to be it. Alright, well, that's not
This is my doing.
as bad as I thought.
Stains you, Eivor. He cut his own path. He always did. For him, there's no more strife and pain. Only glorious battle and the forever feast.
Reckless stripling. I warned you the risk was too great.
Peace, Guthrum. It is Fulke who merits your wrath, not Eivor.
You have not seen the half of my wrath. How many of my men now lie dead on account of this glory order?
In spite of our losses, we claim victory here. Arguing over blame will not bring the dead back.
If this is what a Raven Clan victory looks like, I cannot wait to see what happens when you lose.
What happened here? Urba, Soma, come at a black hour.
Too late to bloody our blades. More's the pity.
I hope to take Porchester with this one, but Fulke is forewarned now. I have no more appetite for this. I will go west.
Go then. But no, you leave me in a time of need.
What you need is to swallow your pride, raven feeder. Listen to wiser heads than yours.
Eivor.
I will hear you, Guthrum Saxonbane, if you wish to speak your piece.
You want your Jarl back? You must be cold as frost. Bravery is your enemy as often as your friend. We do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift, gather your allies, pick your moment. Then, and only then, you crush them. You can triumph yet. Go with the wisdom of Odin, the power of Thor, the wit of Freya. Go and find your brother.
Some potent advice there.
But there is wisdom in
What?
Guthrum's advice.
Oh.
Heard.
I don't know, is it good advice?
I'm not too proud to admit my mistake.
Then there is wisdom in you as well.
We will wait for our
Anybody in
allies
chat?
before the final attack.
Unfortunately,
Till
no.
then,
Oh.
we have work to do.
Heck! Oh, that's too bad. It's Sunday. People
But
got stuff.
Broder dead.
You can.
Who?
Broder is dead.
We have retreated.
I don't remember who that is.
Broder and Brothir, the brothers,
Arrive unexpected.
Sure.
slept with one of them.
Stowe, Juvena, right there ahead of me. Together, we will bring them down.
That was the
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
right. No, in this one, it was the one where you had the option of calling one by the other's name.
Oh, that's right. Wait, we weren't dicks about it, were we?
No.
Debt is a debt.
Besides, they're men of Wessex, Alfred's folk, no brothers of yours.
We will set off immediately,
Oh,
together with them all upon them as Thor's hammer. After that, we should strike at Fulke supplies all across Suffolk.
I opened a couple more windows upstairs.
If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, we will lose our
Sure, the cats will enjoy that.
The lead I
Oh,
found with
Hades is
scouts
taking
mentioned
full
Bridgeworth,
advantage.
Guildford, and Crowley.
They produce weapons in Crowley. Bridgeworth is a stronghold. Many
Ooh.
swords there.
Uber.
We had a bunch of subs drop off.
So
Went from 56 to 45.
Count on us.
I will go to Bridgeworth and take a measure of
That's okay.
Good. I'll join you after I've dealt with the Saxon camp.
A lion's heart and a crow's cunning. Guthrum judged you too swiftly.
We have work to do. Let's be about it.
Shall we use the storm pass?
I leave that up to you.
You said you wanted to end at 10:30, so
apologize.
if we do that, it's 90 minutes added to our stream.
Mm.
So I leave it up to you.
Yes, I will admit that I slept very poorly,
Okay.
and I could use some additional rest.
Okay. Then no. No storm pass. Oh, these are beautiful dice. I can't believe how poorly mine are rolling.
Yeah, that is unusual. I'm gonna. I will admit,
Like, I wouldn't be mad, obviously, if it was, a spread. But it's
you're
not.
consistently under 10
I
with
know.
your modifier.
I know!
That's
Mad.
weird.
I don't like it.
Like the way 5e is built, unless you have a negative, like it's in your favor to consistently be 10 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
And you are consistently rolling like 3 to 8 on the dice.
Yeah.
No matter which dice you choose.
Yeah. Rub it in. It sucks! It really does. I need
It
to...
reminds me of the story of the campaign.
Where everyone rolled nat ones, like 6 of them in a row.
Yeah, the cursed campaign that literally ended within 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
So, but like... It's awful. I've tried different dice. I've tried, you know, like...
You tried damn near everything.
So, obviously, I just need new dice, you know.
Sick.
There's some really pretty ones on Etsy. I'm going through and I'm favoriting a bunch of, like, Blood Hunter themed dice. Oh, these are beautiful. Man, these look like they have blood in them. Oh, okay, this picture doesn't really... This picture isn't all that pretty. No favorite for you!
Yes, I chose to leave Fulke's champion alive.
Oh!
Told him to take a message to Fulke that I'm coming to rip her heart out.
Great.
I looked up the consequence of that choice, and apparently I just have to fight him again. Hopefully he doesn't kill another one of my allies.
You hope.
Because he's the one who killed Broder.
Mm-hmm. Sent you a couple of things.
How does it look?
Crawling with Saxon soldiers like lice on a swine.
Oh,
Very
great.
sight sours my blood.
With the sight of their bodies in the mud, please you better.
One way to find out.
Eivor, I beg you. Alfred's men or not, they are Saxons and Christians. If I could speak to them, we might avoid bloodshed.
And lose the element of surprise? These people make their living by the blade. We should attack headlong.
Oh goodness, what should I do?
I don't know.
Like, I'm so terrified of making bad choices here.
What are the options?
So you have a choice to make. Allow Stowe to try to reason with them, forfeiting the element of surprise, or moving forward with the original plan.
Mm-hmm.
Makes no difference.
Okay, well then, there you go.
No sense raising the alarm. I'll take care of them quietly. Be ready to come to my aid.
We have your back, Eivor.
I need, like, some blood dice for Arya. I'm afraid of my dice. I love rolling.
But they are betraying you.
They really are.
Left and fucking right.
Like, guys, I hate to admit it, I have not invoked. I have been gifted, cursed, with DM's pity. You know? Like, that's how bad it's gotten. DM's pity. Hi, Vapellin!
Vapellin!
Thank you so much! New Kitty is doing great. He's fitting in well. He's a good boy. I just cuddled with him before I came downstairs, actually.
Gosh, look at all that poison.
I know.
It's beautiful.
You got your chat open?
I do.
Fantastic.
TV Ninjas
Thank
Raid.
you so much. Oh, gotta stay online now. He is a year and a half. He is just a little baby. I haven't put pictures.
We should remedy that.
Let's slam the Discord with baby pictures. Hey! Thank you so much for the raid, TV Ninjas. We really appreciate it.
God, that's beautiful.
You just love the poison in the cloud.
One arrow and like 40 kills.
Guys, keep an eye on the Discord today. We're going to be uploading pet pictures here soon, since we have our new kitten, who's ridiculously adorable. Pet pics. Here we go. I had to find the channel. He's really adapting very well He's still annoying Athena. But Athena is annoyed by many things. Not that I'm disregarding her feelings. She just has a lot of them.
The camp is ours.
So, and we were just talking about, like, my ridiculous bad luck with dice.
See about destroying
Like, they hate me! My dice have nothing but contempt.
Yeah, they have just...
I've been betrayed! I have been betrayed, like, so much. By dice. Like, Kinnear rolled well. Decently.
Yeah.
I may have fudged one or two.
Meanwhile, Gunborg with all of his nat 20s. Like, he rolled at, what, 2 last night?
I'm suspicious.
Yeah, like, his good luck is unusual.
It's remarkable. And I have remarked. Vipellin says, I feel like it's baby cats' holy obligation to be little gremlins and annoy older cats for a while.
Absolutely.
This is true, you know.
Hades.
He's up in
Binks.
he's up in his tree looking out the window right now. A couple of things for all of our viewers who have just joined us. We apologize for the slow mode and all of that fun stuff. But with all the hate raids going on, etc., we've taken these steps to protect not only ourselves, but also protect you guys from the IP grabbers and the hate raiders. So we do have slow mode enabled. We have sub-only chat enabled when we go offline. We have about 3 different moderator bots to help keep all those hate raiders and, you know, bad folks out of our chat to the best of our ability. We're trying. So many safeguards. We do command a route once a week. We're looking out for you guys as best we can. Take care of yourselves too. Be safe on the internet, etc. Also, someone send me some blessed dice.
Oh, you should post the.
It's been happening.
Emblem.
It's been happening now. I believe the Twitch hate raids have been happening now for a couple weeks. Usually they will target people that have the LGBTQIA plus tag on their streams. We refuse to remove it from our stream. 1, we will not bow down. And 2, it's who we are. Like, we're not going to erase that part of us. So you know what? We're just taking extra precautions to protect our community and ourselves. Because, yeah, the hate raids, they have to stop. Like, eventually people will get bored. And, you know, I hope that this is temporary. So, but it's gone long enough. So, yeah, it's the Haas 0312 bots. They will follow, or they will grab your IP and publish it. It's very shady shit.
Yeah.
And I hope that they get tired of it soon when they're not getting the reactions that they want. We do have a bot enabled in our chat that blocks known bots fairly quickly, if not immediately, which is fantastic. We're trying to stay on top of it for you guys because we don't want anything to happen to you. If we get hate rated, you know what? I'll just go through and block them one by one. But I don't want anything to happen to you guys. So yeah, that's why we have slow mode enabled and other such protective measures. It's for the community. So don't give out the Discord link to anyone that you don't know personally, etc. You know, just please be safe on the internet. Right, like I feel like with those kinds of like skills of like you know, fucking with people. I feel like you could put those skills to better use than just doxing people on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, there's like, get a job with the FBI. You know, like, just go do something.
Show me.
Do something worthwhile.
Do something fun. Like, legitimate fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much from people. I just want to fuck with people on the internet.
I was just working up a sweat.
There'll be Saxons enough to test
So,
your
I don't know. Like, I don't know why people do what they do. Because I'm not a psychopath. But I don't... Find a hobby. Jeez.
Just find some way to contribute to society.
Like, if you're gonna dox someone, do, like, bad people. And not, like, just out of homophobia. You know?
Yeah.
Do something productive. Okay, thanks. Yeah, do a puzzle. Play some cards. Make your own World of... No, I can't. That's illegal. Don't do that. Play World of Warcraft. But, like, don't come up in my Twitch channel when I'm no one and hate raid me because I have LGBTQ blah, 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 the Alphabet Mafia in our tags. Like,
The Jibbies.
Los Gibbities. Do something productive. Take your homophobia and shove it, you know? Like, I give no fucks. So, I don't understand people. Oh man, we got subs falling off. Heck. We're down to 34.
Oof.
That's okay. It's okay. I'm guessing 30 days ago or so, we got a big influx, and now
Yeah.
their subs have run out, and that's okay. It hurts a little, but you know, it's fine.
We knew it was probably going to come.
I just didn't want it to happen all at once, okay, though? But yeah, like, get a hobby, you know?
Breathe the poison fumes.
So, but I don't know. Heads up, there's an ad starting in about 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Which you can avoid by subscribing.
Ta-da! That's the one plug. That's it. That's the one plug. That's all we've got, except for, like, we make stuff.
We make stuff and we're awesome.
Yeah, we make stuff and we're good at it. God, we gotta set up the house for a craft room. I gotta get pumping out Bear Dogs merch. But, like, handmade Bear Dogs merch.
Heck yeah.
So. Oh.
Man, that Gedrit is just not dying. Breathe. Breathe in the fumes.
Nice. Oh shit, did we post a pen on Insta? Fuck. Yeah, oh yeah, the LSU pen. I forgot.
Thank you.
Wait,
I was very
what?
proud of it.
I don't know. No, we didn't post the LSU pen.
What did we post?
The gear shift pen was our latest one, as well as the picture of the pens in the case.
Ah.
So probably those. We gotta post more stuff on our Instagram, honey.
I gotta make more stuff.
Well, you have my mom's order to make today.
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
Eivor,
Eivor.
I wanted you to assassinate.
I see.
Hey, I found my arrow.
Nice.
I found another one.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Hiding in the hay bale. Breathe deeply. Breathe deeply. No, come on. Go inspect the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
That green cloud is very suspicious. You should breathe it in.
Of course.
Roll in the hay.
Oh my god.
Man, that hay bale smells like corpses.
Ad starts in 25 minutes.
Why did it block out what Fulke said?
What do you mean?
The word right before "twas." Remember seeing it, and then it's 4 stars, 4 asterisks.
I don't have asterisks.
Well, because you've got mod chat. I've got basic.
Oh, it just says LMAO.
That's a weird thing to block.
I know.
Guys, this hay bale is just straight up whistling at you.
No laughing aloud. Oh, I failed already. I can't help it. I love laughing. Twitch says no laughing aloud. But yeah, the purple and yellow pen is pretty awesome. Sadly, I think our customer already lost it.
As long as she still pays for it.
On the 7th, we'll find out. We will find out. But you know what? Like... you losing it is not my problem.
Yeah.
I still expect to get paid.
Alright.
Yes.
Now we are on to the siege, or severing the lines.
Okay.
Quest.
Yes.
I bet there's something for sale in the store. Hi, I'm the person who just murdered so many people in town. What do you got?
Oh my god. Dude.
Do you have a mass murderer discount?
No.
Blood.
You're weird.
Thank you.
I know, I saw that. It looks so cool. The Tour of Valhalla. Bless you. Snort.
Oh, I felt that in my brain.
I see.
Oh. My soul landed around the TV.
Oh.
Freaking sheep blocking. Brain sneezes are intense.
Yes. The sternum sneezes are also intense.
Bad sheep.
Bad sheep?
Eivor is such a talented kicker, she just drop kicked the leather right off those sheets.
Dude!
What? She's got very sharp shoes.
Ow.
One drop kick. And all that leather just peels right off.
Ew.
What's with this tree?
It should be made of wood.
Go home, tree. You're drunk.
Ah!
Ooh. Guys, don't mean to alarm you, but keep walking forward.
Okay.
Hiding in the berry bush.
Raspberries? I don't see any raspberries.
Man, you try to make a booby trap for these guys and they just yeah! Go marksman! Way to trigger the trap, boy. Come on. Everybody inspect your buddy. Something mighty suspicious is happening with your buddy. Yeah. Breathe it in.
You're so weird.
Oh, this reminds me of that Origins.
Yeah, your chaos from Origins?
Yeah.
That, like, the Sword of Anubis or whatever?
Just poison one guy at the major crossroad intersection.
Mm-hmm.
And they all just fucking die. Like, it's just a plague on Egypt.
You are a plague on Egypt. You specifically, sir.
I probably sat around for 30 minutes or more watching people
More!
die.
It was definitely more.
Like 300 corpses on the ground by the end of it all.
I remember.
It was so great.
For you. Oh, there's a title update that starts today.
For Valhalla?
Yeah.
Nice.
If you so choose. The Pain 26 is in chat. They also informed us about the Discovery Tour thing that I told you about earlier.
Yes. Yes, that I did read that message.
Guys, I was left on red.
Gosh, over 150 mastery levels.
Right? Goodness.
Over 160. 167, I think, by now.
Nice.
Eivor is the master of masters. Like, can Eivor just storm the fortress at Portchester? Like, she's legit, like, she's enough.
Yeah, I'm really excited to finally get to the DLC. I'm excited just to finish the story in general, but like I really want to see the Wrath of the Druids and the Paris update. I think that'll be really cool. But I'm happy with where we are now.
Well, Ben.
Hungry Bubbin.
Hungry Bobbin. Though he is no longer the hungriest of our children.
Yeah, no. I thought he was a little piggy before.
Bobbin. Hey, boy. Hey, you want to cuddle? Serious cuddles? No. No, want cuddles. Want to pee on things.
Accurate. It's such a little, just a pissy boy. Also, I found my jeans.
Oh, good.
They did not get put in the wash at all.
Oh, no.
Hiya!
Hi, yeah.
I'm so sorry. I see that now and it's just a reflex.
Hey, I remember storming this place.
What have
Excellent.
you discovered?
Rich
No one fucking clipped that, I swear to God.
From the river. Word is that two of Fulke's finest oversee such matters.
We should kill these leaders, burn their ships. Dribbled and put to panic, their men will be in no place to join Fulke at Porchester.
Frightened men look to their own interests. A good plan.
Listen, I am a simple streamer. I see something in chat. I respond. I am but a simple streamer. Bloop bloop. Hey!
Hi.
I love you.
One down, one
Do
somewhere.
you want coffee?
My way.
I both do and don't.
Okay. Not it is. Yeah. It's just one of those things, like I don't even remember like what TikTok or whatever it was that started it.
See you.
But I see it in chat now and it just happens. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. It's funny. And it's a fun sound. So, I guess? Usually on our stream, you can just hear things like...
You're not wrong.
I'm not! But, like, that's one of the ways my ADHD manifests, is just weird noises around the house. I'm sure there's a few people listening who can relate.
Mm.
There are people who do just weird sounds. Vipellin says, I'm worried that the day may come that I might say it in some sort of public place in a customer service situation. But imagine this, though. Let's say it happens. It's embarrassing. But then you've got, like, 6 other millennials in the vicinity, and you just hear that raucous echo of, like, 6 other people also doing it. And you feel, finally, a part of a community of weirdos. It reminds me of that Tumblr thing where there used to be, like, this Tumblr greeting where it was, I like your shoelaces. And the proper response was, thanks, I stole them from the president.
Ugh.
That was just the thing. Back in the days of Tumblr, it was, you know, if you wanted to see if you found another Tumblr user out in the wild, it was, I like your shoelaces. Thanks, I stole them from the president. And whether or not they understood your reply meant they were either a Tumblr user or not. But now, with the advent of TikTok, it's basically, you make a weird noise. And if you have 6 other people going, hiya! Just out in the distance, you're like, I found one!
I don't get the reference.
It's a TikTok thing, I think.
Mm.
I don't know. I never watched it. I never saw that particular one. I just know that that is the sound you make.
Mm.
I suppose it works as asserting dominance, too. Like, if you make the sound and no one reacts and you just go on about your day as if nothing happened, like, who would dare mess with you? Yeah, when my day isn't going exactly the way I want or how I pictured it, I just yell plot twist and move on. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But, like, it's kind of like when, that post I read to you a while back about magic words.
Yeah.
I love the post. It circles around my feed every year or so, where there's like a mom and either a son or a daughter, you know, a mother and their spawn are at a wedding, and the venue of the wedding is the same location where a bunch of World of Warcraft cosplayers are staying, and there's a large horde presence at the hotel, and one day they have to carry like this big canopy, but the mother has fallen and has hurt like her ankle, and so they're like, how do I get people to come help? Oh, and they just lean over the railing, see the cosplayers in like full getup, and they just shout over this railing, Loktar Ogar! And summons the Horde cosplayers to come help them. And like they go so far as to like carry their mom across the street.
Yeah, they like went super extra.
And like, which is great. I mean, that's just how cosplayers are. Everyone's extra because they're theater kids, let's be clear. But then there's another instance where the mom is like, how did you do that? And so they explain to their mom that within certain fandoms, there are magic words. And so the mother, at one point, they're at another event, and she sees a bunch of, like, Avengers cosplayers, and she says, hey, I need them to do something.
What are their magic words?
Yeah, what are their magic words? And they're like, I guess Avengers Assemble? And this small woman is just, Avengers Assemble! And there's a dude in a Captain America cosplay that's like, right away, ma'am! And they assemble and they help them carry their shit, you know? And it's such a wonderful feeling of community. Every fandom has magic words. And I feel like that's true even just among TikTok and Tumblr. You know, if you can find out someone's fandom, you can summon them to action to do something great. And I love that sense of community, and that leads me to my new point. What's the Bear Dog's magic words?
Yeah. Bork.
Does Bear Dogs isn't big enough to have a fandom.
Right.
We need to make lore. And I wanted to do this before October, but like September just got away from us, sadly. So that might have to be a 2022 installment. Bear Dogs lore. Let's build a Bear Dogs fandom. It's okay, you can ship me with Bear Dogs Man, it's canon. Please don't ship real people though. I mean, usually it's pretty creepy. But you can ship me and Bear Dogs Man. Just don't be gross. Don't take it too far. Bear Dogs lore. That's it, honey. The DMs need to come together. We need to craft Bear Dogs lore.
First, there was
The Granny.
Bear. Then there was Dog. But Dog was not big enough to fight Bear. So Dog became Bear Dog.
We need to craft like some Night Fury level Bear Dogs lore. We need like...
The unholy spawn of lightning and death.
Yeah. Cue epic theme music. Let's do it. Let's spend the rest of our year coming up with like little pieces of Bear Dogs lore that will just drop in the middle of stream. And people can do fan art. They can do, you know, whatever they want.
Look, you should drop the the emblem I made last night.
I don't have that on like an imager or like a... Hold on a second. Yeah, it's really hard to post in the fucking chat, honey. Here in the chat, I'm posting a very long and obnoxious link of a graphic that Bear Dogs Man made for our D&D game. And he won't tell us what it's for.
But we are going to encounter it soon.
But we are terrified. As was planned. So, good news, I guess? Congratulations, you have your players terrified.
As was intended.
But yeah, let's come up with Bear Dogs lore. Let's make a show. Let's not just be like, obviously we'll be ourselves. And genuine, as we've always been.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a show, though. Like, I'm not saying, like, a scripted, but, like...
It's the Bear Dogs show.
Yeah! Bear Dogs on Netflix when? I don't know about that, but Bear Dogs is on YouTube. And we'll be...
Oh, no.
and we'll be publishing YouTube only content very soon.
Thanks.
Probably here in 2022 we will start publishing YouTube only
Hades.
Bear Dogs content. So not exclusive, but just like, I mean, it would be YouTube exclusive. So I mean, if you're not already following us on YouTube, give us a subscribe. Click that bell, click that the thing, and the thumb up, and the do the thing. Support us on YouTube. We have Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Discord. We got bear dogs and cats and tattoos, and it's a good time. Please support us on our aforementioned social media. We would really appreciate it. We have a contest going on. If we reach 100 subscribers on YouTube, members of Viewer Storm will earn 5,000 tokens. If you are not a Viewer Storm member, that's okay. Sadly, you get nothing except the support of your favorite YouTubers / Twitch streamers. So we will be publishing YouTube only content here probably in 2022.
The new kitten, everybody.
Yep. Here in 2022, we'll probably be coming out with that content of just like us doing like silly skits, you know, and possibly enacting Bear Dogs lore. You know, I'd love to get together with you on that, Bear Dogs man, and you know, plan out some YouTube content if we could. Boys.
I'ma take this here skipper.
Sandipa. Bubbles. Bubbles. Hey. Come here. Come here. You have no food left. Okay. Can I? Oh no, you've got a screen shirt. Hey. Hey. Hey.
I will in the kitchen. Ooh, arrow to the knee.
Hurry and kill him so I can bring this adorable beeb. I'm sure Vipellin is just dying to see this beeb.
Alright.
Alright, guys. This is the new one. He's 1.5 years old, and this is his favorite place to be. Upside down in mommy or daddy arms. Is he visible?
It has not gotten to that point in the stream yet on my phone.
Sir.
Yes, he is visible. Just barely.
So, this is Hades.
Here, bring that little boy here. Hades!
He's in his mischief mode.
Hades. Oh.
He's in mischief mode.
Oh, sweet boy.
He might gleek on you. He hasn't gotten meat yet.
Stinky boy. Oh.
Thank you so much!
Thank you, Vipellin.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
You know, Hades, you would still have food if you didn't eat all of the food as quickly as you possibly could.
As it appeared. Gosh, he's such a little, like, vacuum.
Yeah.
But that's to be expected with his health issues that he had.
Yeah.
I'm sure he possibly grew up fighting for his food, and he's just not used to the fact that, you know, food is just available.
Right. And that it is simply his portion. Like,
yes.
No one else can even get into his container.
Yeah, so I'm sure he's just coming to terms with, oh, this is mine.
Mm-hmm.
No one else can have it. And that just might be leftover issues from when he was, you know, struggling to live.
His previous home, all 4 or 5 cats, whatever it was, all ate out of the same bowl.
Oh.
It was basically just like a large pan.
Oh.
Or like I think it was even a bucket, I think, for water. Just a big bucket for all the pets, all the cats and the 2 dogs.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, definitely some resource availability issues.
Yeah. I've noted, I tried to do with him like I do with the other 2, and I tried petting him while he was eating, and he was like, what? And he stopped. So I'm just gently trying to get him used to, you are safe. No one is coming to take your food. You're okay. You don't have to scarf and, you know, potentially make yourself sick. But he's a small vacuum. I don't think he understands why Ares leaves so much food in his bowl, you know?
Yeah.
So I hope he learns from it. I hope that he feels safe.
Watch them scatter like cats.
A sound decision. I agree.
So I'm looking forward to when he feels comfortable and truly feels safe in our home.
They will charge. We must defend
So I'm sure it'll happen, where he'll feel safe enough that he doesn't need to resource guard and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your quest is actually to burn buildings, and
Right.
you're not? Hi, Ares, baby. You got your window. Being a good boy. Smaller big announcement, I guess? So in our Discord we did mention we spent our the anniversary of the day we met was yesterday. We've been together for 10 years. Oh god. But yeah, it's a medium announcement. Sadly, we didn't get to spend that with you guys because some family surprised us with like a really early lunch. Totally worth it. But Bear Dogs Man and I came to the decision that we're gonna spend our wedding anniversary with you guys because we're dedicated. So let me scroll to that month here. Let me see what day all of this happens. Oh, it's a Wednesday. Are we gonna stream on a Wednesday? You won't be home. So
It'll have to be the weekend.
So it'll be Friday into Saturday, maybe? Well, Friday morning we stream. So So Friday morning on our usually scheduled time, Friday, December 3rd, we will celebrate our 7-year wedding anniversary with you guys here on Twitch. We'll try to have some fun and games and silly stuff with just Bear Dogs Man and me. Just hanging out, doing dumb married couple stuff.
Like you do.
Warning, there will be kissing. Lunch was amazing. Lunch was so good. I'm pretty sure we have a reservation to go back again next month. Because it was just so good. I don't think it can be beat.
Attack on sight here.
It was delicious. I still want to like research other restaurants and have new experiences, but you know, that one's pretty hard to beat.
For real.
So join us Friday, December 3rd to celebrate our 7-year wedding anniversary with us. I'm sure we'll think of something fun to do. We might do a his versus her.
Of Halo?
No. I'm not playing Halo again.
The best defense is to attack. Go.
But we will find a versus for us to do. You know what would be really fun? Air hockey. No! What do you mean, no? Hades! You don't get a vote. You're new. His versus her air hockey. That would be so much fun. We don't have an air hockey table, but it would be fun. We could do ping pong. No? Okay.
Sorry. Yes, ping pong is good idea.
We could do Wii ping pong. That could be funny. Ah, yes, gladiator match. A wholesome couples activity. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll put it on the list. anniversary activities maybe that we want to do. We could feed each other cake, I guess. I don't know. We've never had a cake. We never had a wedding cake. Ooh, let's get New York cheesecake.
Ooh.
Welcome home, honey. I have a spy hand. We do have those Nerf guns.
No, one of them
didn't
broke.
Make the move. That's right. Spy hand. But yeah, let's maybe do like some Wii ping pong. It could be fun. I'll have to practice. Because we might not have the ping pong table set up by then.
Yeah.
So, and then there's the cameras and, all that fun part.
Right.
So, may as well just do Wii. So yeah, we'll do a Wii, a wedding anniversary Wii, not tournament, but like, it's a friendly competition of different Wii sports games.
Oh, Bubba's.
What? Really? Sir? Hi, baby.
Nice digging your... Nice, thank you for walking all over the soundbar, Bubba's.
Of course. Hi. Did he turn it off?
No, I mean the soundbar, because of his shenanigans, the cord broke, so I've been using the built-in TV sound.
Well, TT walks on it. You don't yell at her like that.
Because she doesn't dig her claws in and use it as an anchor to climb, because she doesn't want to jump. Bubba's.
Okay, but Dad, look how sorry he is. Look,
Yeah, not at all.
look at this face, you guys.
He needs to be lower.
He's so sorry. Look at this face. I'm so sorry, Papa.
Bubba's.
Oh,
Come on, little Bubba's.
but Dad, I'm sorry.
Hey, Hades.
No.
Hey,
We.
Hades. Oh, whack! My sweet boy. Come on, you love Dad. Oh.
I told you, he's in his mischief phase. The face of a hardened criminal who's simply too cute to be convicted. Normally, he loves cuddles. He's just...
Oh, here he goes.
Oh, did he melt?
He melted.
Okay.
What's the off button that you found?
2 hands. Chest massages. But in soft circles like this. But it needs to be both hands.
Clearly.
The off button, he was like this in my arms.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hit the off button and he went... and just stopped. It was adorable. I had him balanced on the back of the couch and I was supporting him just like with my chest so that he wouldn't roll over and just 2-handed chest massage.
Damn, this drunk guy can feel no pain. I shot him in the ass with an arrow and he is just...
Booking it!
booking it.
Goodness.
Eevees. Yes.
You just want a cat to cuddle with you.
I desperately want a cat to cuddle with me.
Uber. It's too early in the morning for that kind of shit.
Uber. No cuddles?
He's like, nah, Dad, I'm good. I got an open window. Okay, thanks. Bye. Excuse me. Oofda. Well, do you want to shut down stream here in about 20 minutes? At 11?
Yeah. Yeah, 11 is a good stop time.
I'm asking. You wanted to end at 10:30, but...
So we are about to storm the wall, so I think we're actually approaching the end of the quest line.
See, but I don't want to say that and then have it be like,
So-
here's 10 more things to do.
Right?
Quick reminder, sub-only chat will be going back up as soon as stream ends. This is again for safety. So it's not against any of you specifically. We just want to make sure we don't get hit while we're offline. Because the stupid thing is, people on Twitch, people I know, have been banned on Twitch. They've had their accounts locked for having hate speech in their chats that they did not put. And the reasoning Twitch gives for that is that you're supposed to be moderating your chat. So they're putting the responsibility on the streamer.
Instead of...
Yeah. So we put the sub-only chat on to protect us. Because we don't want to get banned from Twitch because of something that is apparently, you know, preventable. And if something bad does happen, we at least want to be able to say, here's the measures we took. Why are you banning us when we did everything right?
Yeah.
So, it sucks, but it's the way it is right now until Twitch can come together and we can stop these hate raids. So, it's sub-only chat when we're offline. Right? Yeah, thanks, Twitch. I mean, Pain 26, you're chatting on our channel right now. You just can't do it if you're not a subscriber when we're offline.
Yeah. So as long as we're online, you are fine.
But otherwise, if you're talking about, like, Discord, all channels are open. All you gotta do is accept the site rules and follow the prompt.
Hades, I just watched you jump from the ground onto the TV stand. Why do you insist on destroying everything you can to clamber up like a little monkey? Huh? Hades.
Busy being doing a ploob.
No cuddle?
No.
Hades has spoken.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I know, Bubber.
Yeah. Oh, Ares is jealous.
I know, Ares. You used to be the only boy. And now you're the bigger boy.
Well, it was necessary. We saved a life.
We did.
And I'm not saying that to toot our own horn. It's just what happened. I don't want to know what would have happened to him if we didn't take him in.
Especially around this
area.
Season.
Yeah, this area and this season. I will adopt any black cat that needs a home, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Especially around this time of year. So, but yeah, Pain 26, you can chat in our Discord channel. We've got a general, we've got a place for introductions, we've got like stream stuff, our stream, we've got polls and clips and community events and volunteer opportunities. You can self-promote your own channel. We've got games where, you know, you can do like looking for multiplayer for like Diablo, Nintendo, Pokemon, PC, PS4, Xbox. We've got, you know, cooking and like recipes and stuff, funny stuff, game requests for the chat. Like, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff in our Discord. All you gotta do is accept the Discord rules, and you're in. So, who should we raid? Who's on? Who be online? Nobody I know. Hold on.
It does have a lordly ring, does it not? Like the name itself.
Who's streaming right now?
The right peg to fill the space.
And how do you find your responsibility
today?
Well, answering complaints and levying taxes are a bore, to be honest. But the spirit of an elderman flows in my veins. I shall find a foothold soon enough.
Hunwald, Elderman of Lincolnshire.
It does have a lordly ring.
And how do you find your...
Well,
I'm trying to think of who to raid. Let's raid someone new.
so violence begets violence.
I don't know what this is.
Not quite. Whoever makes the last strike should still have one eye left.
In the street of the blind,
Alright, I think I know who we're rating.
guiding light.
Does that holy tome of yours have a quote for everything?
Abel, forgive me.
Ba, ba, da, ba.
Cannot kill more. I must return to London.
Is this our stopping point here soon?
Still the same.
Coming right up, I think.
Has to keep an eye on him in the big city. He'll only get himself killed otherwise.
We took this camp together, so I'll ask no more of you. Return home, and let your friendship be a beacon to our peoples.
Godspeed, Abel. Pray you come back safe.
Well, there he goes playing in the litter box.
Or using. Not that I believe that for a second. He did just eat a lot.
Kirsten, I'm glad to see you again.
So it might be a legitimate poo.
Possibly.
So I hate that this is a conversation we have to have now. Is he really pooping or is he just playing in the litter box?
I hear stories of a man
So, but you know, such as cat life.
we must hope. When hope is all we have.
I am sorry for your troubles, but glad for your help.
Proud of unsurpassed craftsmanship. Your gifts will not hold long again.
Fine gift indeed. Make good use of it.
Fight hard, Abel.
Yeah, I'm really struggling to really understand like Twitch's position. Like, so
Yeah, they're just-
you got hate speeched, so it's your fault
Yeah.
that
It's
you
like,
didn't have proper measures
Meanwhile, they're not doing anything
to help.
visible to help.
They have provided like moderation tools and things, but like, how about you work on banning the fucking accounts that are doing
Yeah.
this? Like, the mod tools are great, but it only goes so far. Like, why are you letting this person make multiple accounts and you know, go after people?
Yeah, I mean, if Viewerstorm has shown me one thing, it's that it's possible to act against these kinds of people. The fact that Twitch isn't is kind of cowardly. Like, I'm gonna say it.
Any advice before we begin?
Yeah, the internet stance and rules on things on a lot of sites have been really wonky.
Lofty praise.
And I don't appreciate it. You know, like, to a degree, I can understand you should be doing all in your power to moderate your Twitch chat. I agree. But punishing a streamer for maybe not acting fast enough, because when you get hate rated, that's a lot of follows.
Yeah.
That's at least 80 follows in seconds. And you can't go ban. Like, you can't click and ban, which would be great if we could, like, right-click ban.
Welcome here, friend.
No, it's individual. You have to type the word ban and their username and a reason. And then you have to do block username, reason.
And it's stacked heavily against
So, yeah.
the streamer.
So, I can understand you should be moderating your chat. Totally agree.
You have more time for your allies to arrive.
But give them time to do so.
I promised.
Like, don't just jump on a streamer because, oh, they got hate speech. They're not moderating. We're trying.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so many.
Eivor, dark news. We found a letter on one of the dead. Fulke has called for aid.
Reinforcements.
Yeah.
A Saxon army marches from Winchester.
I think just with the pandemic, people have taught themselves these skills, and they just want to use it for bad, and they really want to take their hate speech to a new platform.
You might wish to speak with your allies.
You know what?
If you've not done so already.
Not on my stream. You take your shit somewhere else, preferably in the garbage. So, hate speech has no place here, and I just want to make that very clear.
Yeah.
Bear dogs don't back down. We bite. I was telling bear dogs, man, I will bite a motherfucker. I don't care. I will bite a real life person. I don't care. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Granted, the person I bit I did not bite to harm. It was just a stop tickling me right the fuck now.
Sigurd will be returned to us, and Fulke's head will be on a spike.
But yeah, I will bite people. I have zero shame. My teeth are weapons. I will use them. So, listen, Padushka gets it from me. I'll bite a motherfucker. So, but like, I understand that people have taught themselves skills during the pandemic. Zombie taught himself MySQL and PHP and built ViewerStorm.
Yeah.
During the pandemic. These boots are made for walking, except these teeth are made for jumping.
These boots are made for walking. These teeth are made for chomping.
And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these bear dogs will take a bite out of you. That's it. That's our theme song. We got it. These woofs were made for barking.
Fuck you.
Oh, shut up, bitch!
Today, Fulke, but your men may live if you come here to me and settle this alone.
We have nothing to settle. Die on these walls if you will. It is your choice.
We have a theme song. Fuck yeah.
Then come. Harm your brother if you can. I shall wait with him. If you would find us, you need only follow his screams.
God damn, I hate her.
Fulke!
Get her. Tear her apart.
God, she's fucking crazy.
I know. These wolves were made for barking.
What will the skulls say when they speak of this day? They will say we unleashed such rampant slaughter that Odin himself stirred on his throne to watch. They will say that ravens blackened the sky.
I don't know how
On Saxon
to shush that.
So
But it's adorable and I love it. Sargon got fed.
Today is the day we carve our names into legends. I'm coming for you, brother.
The siege of Portchester is about to begin. Murder, murder, gun high. Kill, 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 the murder.
Nice.
Huh?
That's definitely a Basim thing to
What did
say.
he say?
Says so many battles, Basim, and yet so few scars. What is your secret? I don't get hit. It's such a Basim thing to say. Somebody come get her. I love how you have a glowing halo around your head. Are you Jesus?
I think I'm Jesus.
Oh! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello, Tiger Claws. Good morning.
Good morning, Tiger.
How you doing? I think we're doing this siege and then we're probably jumping offline. But this is gonna take a hot minute, so we're just sitting back for the show. Oh, you have somebody named Vili? Thank you so much. Thank you, Tiger Claws. We really appreciate it. And thank you so much for stopping by. We're online until this siege is over. But I think that'll only be what, a few minutes? Right?
You'll see.
Bear dogs, man? Oh no. Woo woo woo! Man, Tiger Claw's got Bear Dog's Borks! Heck! She's upset about something. Woo woo! Burn it down!
Courage, men. Let the raven scourge Saxon meat.
I love that as a sentence out of context. We'll be online until the siege is over. I mean, you know. Welcome to the Bear Dogs family, Tiger Claws. We appreciate having you here. And thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I'm suspicious immediately. Last I knew, he was playing in the litter box.
Right?
Now where is he? Medieval Knight making a tweet. 1 moment, please. Just until the siege is over, I've got to send this tweet. Yep. Oh, I hit my character limit. Hold on, just gotta backspace here. Fewer hashtags maybe. I'll be online until the siege is over. Hashtag arrow in the knee. Hashtag conquest. Hashtag we are the greatest.
Hashtag death to Saxons. Tweets. My day, we just called it sending ravens. And they were always death threats.
With just cause.
Nice.
It's okay. You can laugh more. It was funny. Yeah, we had someone gifted a bunch of subs earlier. And when I say earlier, I mean like last month. We were at 40. No, we were at 56. We were at 56 earlier this morning.
But now they are dropping off.
Yeah, they haven't renewed their subs, which is perfectly acceptable.
That's sad.
Very sad, but they'll come back. they got the Bear Dog. What are we calling it? The Bear Dog bug? Nah, that's me. No one wants a Bear Dog bug. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'll be online today, at least until the siege is over. Chaos Spyhander 69. That's it, honey. Bear Dogs lore. Chaos Spyhander 69 is our Twitter handle. Or something. We'll work that in. We'll have like a Black Knight. Like very Monty Python style. Chaos Spyhander.
Right.
That's it. He's canon. Call him the Black Knight.
Like Jerry the Fairy.
Jerry still lives on our fridge. Place of honor. I'm gonna go put Bear Dog out.
Okay.
Sounds like she has to go, finally. I will also check on the Bubbas while I'm up there. If he's there. I'll see him. Oh, I should take TT to breakfast. ADHD is real again. Sorry, excuse me, sorry, coming through. I'm gonna give TT lunch too, because I know I'll forget otherwise. And only like 2 hours until lunchtime. So I'll go ahead and just give her breakfast and lunch. There's the Bobbas, summoned by the sound of crunchies. Hey. Coming, lads! Ding!
Onward! The keep is in sight. We must find our way to it.
Mistake I will not make twice.
Right hard! Odin's eyes are upon you this day.
Alright. That guy didn't last long. Thank you for the raid, Skycycle!
Sigurd must be close. Up these stairs.
Sigurd's close. Loot everything.
Sigurd was here once, but no longer.
Alright, Hunter is out, TT is fed.
Okay.
Bubba's already tried to steal her food.
Hmm.
Now he's just taken to eating Pyro's food when it falls on the floor. Hey, Bubs. Bubs. Bubs and little Bubs. People doing yard work today. Don't blame them. It's
Come on, please,
nice and
let me-
cool.
let me through.
Hey, Sky Cycle!
Raided with a party.
Oh my gosh, thank you! Thank you so much!
Oh, just wrapping up this quest here.
Finishing the siege!
Torment. Fulke was
But we'll be raiding out, of course, as always. Honey, it looks like you're going to be playing Final Fantasy VII, the remake. We just got a contribution of channel points. We're at 49%. With only 12 days left. You're going to be playing Final Fantasy VII, the remake on stream.
Yeah.
The church.
At least, unless Final Fantasy X can make a comeback. Oh, hey, the kids are up.
Hey.
At least one of them. So many emails. 50% complete. Woo, woo. Yeah, 50% says you're doing Final Fantasy. 57% for Final Fantasy VII, the remake. People want to see you with your thorough playstyle playing Final Fantasy VII, honey. So the way it'll work.
Sigurd.
Oh no.
I have done all I could to help him, Ava. The rest is up to you.
Oh, I hate her.
Go.
Oh, I hate her so much.
Brother. I'm here for you. I have you.
Let me stay with him. You deal with Fulke.
I'll come back for you. I promise.
God damn it, Basim. Get her, honey.
Okay.
Well, sadly, Pain 26, we don't have a whole lot of time to. I mean, we have time, but like, the way Bear Dogs Man plays is, yeah, I'm sure you've noticed, is just very thorough. and we like to do all the things in a region. We've been putting this storyline off for months as just we finish up different regions and things. But awesome that you've beat her already.
We're all in the dark, Ava. It is the search for the light that brings us closer to the gods.
Save your babble. Death is our language now.
Oh, hi. I hear you, little boy.
Ignorance, Ava. I could pull back the curtain for you, give you a glimpse of what lies beyond.
I need nothing from you.
Stab! Get her! Oh, she's gonna be one of these Hades? There you go. Good baby. Good baby. Thank you. Kitty Jingles. Hey, little bubs. Nice one. All right. Thank you so much, Sky Cycle. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Man, you got her already?
Do you not wonder, Ava,
Yep.
at the things I have learned?
No, I don't.
Every word you say is madness.
Sigurd,
I don't know if you can see the Void Boys, but they're being adorable.
Nephilim, please call him what you will. He is reborn.
Blah, blah, blah. We know. Plot points.
Y'all, your mindset.
He is everything we should hope to be.
I don't think so, ma'am.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Did she leave?
Okay. Damn you to hell.
Okay! You can't run from me forever!
Oh! What? None of these idiots?
Nobody touch her. She is mine.
You are too late, Ava. I have opened your brother's mind to the truth. That is my victory.
Shut up!
And you will go with me to the grave.
Weird ass bitch.
Too slow, Fulke.
Yeah, she is. Get her! FedEx just stopped by. Hope that wasn't... I'm sorry? What do you mean, Pain 26? %58 raised towards the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
That was all.
Bear Dogs, man. So here's how that's going to work. We did have channel point redemption to play some Super Mario Bros. 3. So we'll be playing Super Mario Bros. 3, and then we will be playing Final Fantasy VII. Super Mario Bros. 3 is probably going to be like a one-day stream.
Yeah,
Because there's only so much that Bear Dogs Man can handle of Mario anything. And that's not anything against Mario, it's just against 80s and 90s games in general, because they're really fucking hard. And plus the controls don't always work. So
much frustrating. You will enjoy me losing my mind.
yes, I will. That's a guarantee. I love all that shit. What's FedEx bring us? Hey boys. Hello boys. You sweet baby.
What the hell is going on here?
Animals we are. Spit and vomit.
Shut up, Fulke.
So much more. I gave him that understanding. That gift.
You gave him pain.
To awaken him.
Oh god. hate her.
God, trapped in a prison of bones. Pain was necessary to free him. Behold the statue of beauty.
Smoosh.
The beauty of the
That's a divine smite.
Great work. The highest achievement of humankind. Now you, Eivor, must carry it forward.
Sigurd.
Damn.
Jesus.
Oh, hey, Pain 26, you got the same starter as me. Congratulations on your Bulbasaur.
Let me walk.
Sigurd.
Eivor. I will fight. Suppression will reveal to me anyone.
What has she done to you?
Eivor! We delayed them as long as we could.
Oh, God. I'm glad she's dead.
Get Sigurd to a boat. I will hold them off until you're safely away.
Oh,
Fight well,
oops.
Eivor.
Sorry.
Find
You
us
okay,
a
baby?
settlement when you can.
Are you okay? Aren't you born? Aren't you born? I'm sorry, I almost stepped on your foot. Are you okay?
Oh,
Okay?
that was creepy.
Are you okay? Do you want pickups? Okay, baby. Okay.
Hades is the one cat on Earth I know that asks,
Okay, but he
begs for pickups.
he not only did his Superman, he jumped into my arms. He put both his hands on either side of my hips and pulled himself up a little. Look at this boy. Just full Superman, Papa. Pain 26, again.
Careless now.
Paradox Man has a very thorough playstyle. We have not finished the main story yet, as evidenced by our just defeating Fulke.
I also try not to play main storyline off of stream.
Yes.
That's another big part of the reason why it's taken as long as it has for us to get through. It's because we are limited in how often we can stream, and I don't like doing the main storyline
Off of stream.
off of stream.
Also, Paradox Man has a full-time job that takes him, away from home, and he can't play off stream
Up
even if
to-
he wants to.
Yeah, I work, between 40 and 60 hours in an average week?
Yeah. We also don't use Helix credits. We just get things from Rada's quests, we save up opals. It's a process. So, it is very well possible that you have more stuff than we do, and that's
I'd say It's
okay.
even likely.
Well, he said so in chat. But there's a reason for that.
Is that the last of them?
We have beaten them back for now, but without Guthrum's army, we do not have the numbers to hold this fort.
We found Sigurd. That is what matters.
You little boy.
Being sweet.
Yeah. Hey!
Yeah, not to mention the occasional barbecuing of defeated enemies. And possibly not defeated ones.
Wrote to your brother. The words of one beloved.
I love the sentences on this stream out of context. Wow, now that's a divine smite. And then moments later, congratulations on your Bulbasaur. We need this on a shirt. Alright, congratulations on storming the walls and completing
Alright.
that quest.
Let's raid?
Let's raid on Twitch.
Yes. Hello, little boy.
Hey, Bobby. Alright, we are going to... Hi, sweetheart.
Land will be ours in time.
We're going to be raiding Deer.
And I will go west.
So give her a big old bear dog hug. Let him know we sent you.
You both there.
Give him a big old bork in chat. We will see you next week on Friday as our normally scheduled time. Bubbles.
Yes.
Stop.
What are you doing, Bubba's?
Mischief. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Thank you to those of you who subscribed. We really appreciate it. We will be trying to come out with sub-only content here hopefully soon. Probably again in 2022. But we will be upping our channel's content to provide that sub experience to really make it worth your time and hopefully give value to your sub. So let's go raid Deer. Show her some Bear Dogs love.
Give him a good bark.
Raid Deer. No, not beer. Deer. Goodness. Didn't think I had autocorrect on my PC. Alright, we'll see you again next week. Thank you so much, everybody. Be safe out there, please.
Take care.
We could not have taken this fort without your archers, Hunwalde. My thanks.
Oh, it was nothing, you know. All in a day's work.
I may need call on them again one day.
Ah, was this not the only... Right. Because I was hoping... Well, never mind.
How did you like the taste of battle?
That was... exhilarating. Reminds me of my younger days.
Had you not delayed those reinforcements, we might never have succeeded. You are brave for a priest.
Do not underestimate the faithful. We give our lives to a god we cannot see or touch. There is no greater bravery than that.
You look pleased with yourself.
Smell that air. Smells like victory.
Smells like blood and brains and the soiled underclothes of dead men.
Aye. Isn't that what victory smells like?
Perhaps to you, our stick. I'll take roasting meat, warm meat, and a fire.
Ah, you always were soft. Get on with it.